lovers in the Garden of Eden. The first being Romilly, the second being Akuma. They lived out their days in peace and happiness. God would let them live out their lives in his garden, with no worries from the outside world. They remained at peace for a while. God, in his infinite wisdom, would soon introduce a 13th disciple, a young figure named Chara, who was treated as a beloved son by God himself. Chara stood alongside the other disciples, filling a unique role in the group's dynamics. Chara, on their journey, met the enigmatic figure of Akuma, who then introduced him to the gentle soul, Romilly. The trio hit it off instantly, forming a bond that seemed unbreakable. Or so they thought. As time went on, Chara's jealousy began to fester inside him, as he couldn't bear seeing the happy relationship between Romilly and Akuma. After a period of contemplation, he made a decision he would do whatever it takes to remove Romilly from the picture and take his place between Akuma and himself. Chara patiently waited for the moment when Akuma would be alone. When that opportunity finally presented itself, Chara seized the chance to lead her astray. He lured her into consuming the forbidden fruit that God had explicitly prohibited them from partaking in. With sly words and manipulation, Chara convinced Akuma to leave her current love and instead be with him. Rather than hiding their betrayal, Chara and Akuma decided to confront Romilly, discarding their previous ally and throwing him to the wolves. Romilly was met with harsh words and disapproving sneers from both his former lover and supposed friend. Infused with pure hatred and madness, Romilly was left, shattered and enraged by their callous actions.
In the depths of his insanity, Romilly's torment drove him to inflict harm upon himself, mutilating his own face and descending into a state of pure madness. Unable to contain the anger and wrath building within him, he lashed out at innocent families and young children. Embarking on a path of relentless violence. Consumed by hatred, he planned to take the life of his own girlfriend,
Romilly, fueled by both his loyalty to the original 12 members and his newfound hatred for Chara and God, played a dangerous game of deception, sharing secrets between both sides. Yet, unbeknownst to him, God was well aware of his treachery and had already devised a plan for retribution. On the fateful day when the war began, the 12 disciples collectively meted out punishment to all who had gone astray. In a complex twist of fate, Romilly was given a mixed punishment, his transgressions partially due to external forces. Meanwhile, Akuma, who deliberately disobeyed God's orders, was assigned the fate of torment inflicted by her own former lover, who had been transformed into a creature, consumed by insanity and deception. Damned to an eternity of torment, this cursed creature would persist in torturing the one he still loved, forever bound by an enduring but twisted bond.
Connection terminated.
Look at you. You look defeated. You're starting to lose hair and I can see your bones starting to show. You're rotting. Hey, why not get your mind off all the hunger? I've a special guest for you. Turn on the computer and close your eyes.
We made it to the snoring forest! Yeah! Those trees sure are sleeping, and they're blocking the path! We've got to wake them up! Good morning! Buenos dias!
Girl just like you. As lost her identity and mind. After being subject to playing endless games with Romilly, she does not remember you. But Romilly remembers everything. You're gonna be stuck here a while. I am outside of that reality in which you are trapped in. I will be watching you closely.
Hey, you wanna play? Hey, you wanna play?
Someone please help me. I am in agony. I can't tell what's real and what isn't. I just want to go home. He keeps forcing me to remember things. The thoughts are painful. I can't take any more of the pills.
You told her to proceed, and she pulled the trigger.
You have to say swipe or no swiping. Say it with us. Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping.
Oh, man.
Fire station. Do you like fire trucks? Do you like fire trucks? Do you like fire trucks? We came to the fire station to meet the newest fire truck, Rojo. His name is Rojo because he's red. Do you see a red fire truck? Yeah, there he is! It's Rojo, the new red fire truck.
lots of dance moves so we can go to the castle and win King Juan and Bobo's dance contest? Will you help us learn lots of dance moves so we can go to the castle and win King Juan and Bobo's dance contest?
out when we don't know which way to go?
Did you hear that? Hey, Boots, we better watch out for Swiper the fox. That sneaky fox is always trying to swipe our stuff. Could you help us look for Swiper? If you see the fox, yell Swiper. Could you help us look for Swiper? If you see the fox, yell Swiper.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Did you hear that? Hey, Boots, we better watch out for Swiper the fox. That sneaky fox is always trying to swipe our stuff. Could you help us look for Swiper? If you see the fox, yell Swiper. Could you help us look for Swiper? If you see the fox, yell Swiper.
You are not doing this correctly.
Running away is pointless. You cannot hide forever.
You have wandered too far, turn back now. This world is erasing itself. There is no escape for you. Ready for a new game? Of course I'm not real. I'm just an illusion. The true Amelie and the Kuma are long gone. You are alone in this world of endless torment. Their souls have moved on, and you are left to face the empty void on your own. You are Shell, wandering through a hell of your own creation. But still, you persist. You will fight on, despite the crushing loneliness, and find a way to keep going.
You've obtained the talisman, use it wisely.